and thank you for joining our program today. I'm your host, Tim Jackson, and today we will be interviewing McGyver Valdez as an aspiring magician. How are you today, McGyver?
Good. Thank you for having me on your show.
Good. First of all, what does magic mean to you?
To me, magic is an art. It's more than just something to do. There are many different types of arts out there, like musical or martial arts, stuff like that. I consider it to be one of them.
Cool. Now, when did you start doing all this?
I was about 16. I was a junior in high school. That's when I started off with the basic tricks. I've learned more over the past 4 years, so I've pretty much evolved ever since then.
So do you have a certain muse or inspiration that got you into magic?
My friend Richard, actually, he's one of my classmates. He started me off with the basic card handling and some basic tricks. But then I decided I want more. People expect more from me, so I'll give them that. I read up on Houdini's books. I read up on David Blaine's books. And after reading them, they're the ones that inspired me to keep on going.
Very, very interesting. Now, do you have a certain number of tricks that you've learned so far?
You know what?
Performed?
To be honest, I lost count. I don't like to keep count. I prefer to let people know I have quality over quantity.
That's a good trait. Have you done? Speaking of that, do you know how many shows have you done? How many shows have you done?
I've done quite a number of shows. My first show was in high school. It was a senior act. It was the first time I was in front of hundreds of people.
Wow.
And
must be a lot of pressure.
Yeah, I used to be a shy kid, so it was hard for me, but I broke out. So and then I started doing parties, family parties, peers, parties, adult parties, and kids parties, and it's great to do all around.
Just like that. Have you ever made any money doing all this?
Yeah, it all started off with a hobby first. I could care less on how much money I make, but since people started offering, hey, I'll pay you. Like, no, I insist on paying you.
That's good.
Why not?
Now, during any of these shows, have you ever made a mistake or dropped?
Oh, actually, on big shows, no, but on like some certain in front of like small crowds, yes, I have. Yeah. But I learned ways to bail myself out and not make me look, like an idiot in front of people.
Man. that's pretty tough. Now, what's your advice to somebody who's just getting into the whole magic scene?
If you're starting to get into magic, I say have a lot of patience. This is something that doesn't come overnight. You're gonna have to practice until you get all the sleight of hand down, and make sure it looks right when you perform it.
That's cool.
So just practice.
So, is there a reason why you enjoy doing this?
The people's reactions, just love it. That's all I need. That's feedback. So.
All right. Well, we're going to take a little commercial break here, coming up pretty soon, and we'll be back with more questions with McGyver.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
Hey, so tonight was a pretty cool night, huh?
Yeah, I had a good time. Shouldn't your parents be coming home soon?
Nah, I'm sure they probably went out partying too.
Oh, well, I should be heading home soon.
Wait. The fun's just about to start. Here, try this. You want one?
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Come on, don't be a chicken.
No, you shouldn't do that either. I'm leaving.
Whatever.
And we're back with McGyver, famous up-and-coming magician. Now, as we left off, we were talking about why you enjoy doing magic. Do you have a favorite trick?
Yeah, actually, I'll actually pretty much demonstrate it to you right now.
Let's have a look.
So we have a deck of cards here, and what I want you to do is, there's 52 cards in a deck, but you can only choose one. Okay, so check this out. Go ahead and just take one.
All right.
Don't let me see it, but let the camera see it. Now you see that Sharpie on the table?
Yep.
I want you to go ahead and sign your name on the face of the card.
On the face of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got it?
Yep.
Go ahead and say stop whenever you'd like.
Okay. Stop.
Okay. Put your card right there. Check this out. Let's see. You agree? Look, your card's not in the bottom.
Right.
Or top, right? No. Check this out. What we're gonna do? We're gonna take this quarter, and go ahead and feel free to sign this quarter if you want. Go ahead and sign it.
All right. This is all real, people. Just initial it.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
All right. Now I'm gonna listen to that for a sec. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this coin blindfolded. And usually in tricks, I find the card, but I'm gonna let good old George Washington on the quarter find your card. Now it's gonna be harder for him since he's gonna be blindfolded, but I think he can manage. So check this out. If I were just to put them, put the quarter right on top,
Alrighty.
and take this match, light it up. Nothing too big, so don't worry. Light it up. Melts right through the pack. I'm not sure if you can get a close-up on that. It check this out. Burns holes right through the pack. Check this out. And it leaves, and it's standing on top of one card. With the same sign quarter, right?
Right.
With it signed. 6 of clubs.
Wasn't that unbelievable? Oh my God. Well, I wish we could see more tricks, but unfortunately we're running low on time. But before we go, a few more questions.
All right.
If you could be either one, Harry Houdini or David Blaine, which one would you pick?
To be honest, they're both wonderful magicians. They both have their own unique styles. Houdini being the escape artist, and David Blaine being the king of street magic. Personally, I'd rather be myself. Don't get me wrong, nothing, to offend them or anything, but I like to be known as me. I don't want to be known as another David Blaine or another next Houdini. It's been done before, but
Being original.
yeah, originality is my
Very
key.
good. That's
So
very good. Now, where could someone find information about this sort of thing?
you can go online, you could read books, buy DVDs, or go to your local magic store. They'll teach you step by step.
Alrighty. Now, what's your advice for anybody who gets discouraged doing magic?
Don't get discouraged. Magic is something you'll get frustrated with, but have patience. Patience is the key in this.
Patience is a virtue. All right. Okay. Do you spend a lot of time rehearsing this?
Yes. Some certain tricks take days or hours depending on how much you get.
All righty. Well, we really enjoyed having you on the program today,
All right.
and we hope to have you back soon.
All right. Thank you for having me.
Good. All right.
All right.
I was tortured. Fuck